All right, Dean. Now we've actually come squidding now. As you can see, it
Didn't take long, did it?
didn't take long.
It's not a bad jig.
It's not a bad. Oh,
You're just about to drop on top of me.
Oh,
there.
just
It's all
about. Yeah, no.
Can't see anything behind it.
No, I can't see him behind it. That's not a bad squid.
Good one.
That's not a bad squid. Trying to get the net.
Yep.
Alrighty.
Hey, do you know the rules about squid and ink and boats and me?
Alright, if I get you
You're
inked.
just about to learn the hard way.
Okay.
If I get inked, that's not a bad one.
That's not a bad one, mate.
That's a kilo squid.
Yeah.
I can't see.
Oh, hang on.
Oh my god.
Sorry, mate.
Is he always like this?
Get it up.
Come on, just net him, man.
Yeah, I'm trying to. Got
There
it.
we go.
That's a good one, Dean. Beautiful.
That's Western Port squid.
Alrighty, get her out.
Yeah, it's probably in the kilo class.
Okay. So we had a plan A, B, and C today.
What are we up to now?
Now
Is this C?
this is probably C.
Yeah.
So we were chasing winter reds. Difficult this time of year, and we didn't know if we were going to get one. There was a small chance that we'd get one.
We had a few punch holes in the bait, but
Yeah, had that and caught a couple other fish.
yeah.
But here we are squidding, and Dean, you got a lovely squid here.
That's a good one.
That's a good one. It's a good start.
Yep, they get easy twice as big as that out here. Hopefully we can get some bigger ones.
Hopefully we can get some bigger ones, and we'll show you guys.
Fog's all lifted now. It's a beautiful day.
It's a ripping
Sun's
day.
out, so
Yeah.
let's throw a few more jigs and see if we can get them.
Get a couple more. All right, put her in the esky.
One.
You got one, Dean? You're on again.
Yep.
We've moved to a different location here. You see a different background. So we've been struggling a little bit with the squid here. They've been really tough today. Got some mates out as well who've said they've been really tough. So we've got one here. You right there?
Yep. I'll grab us that net.
Yep. Do you want me to go? Yeah. Oh, you want to net it?
I'll net it.
No, you
Nothing
move your
personal,
foot
but last time we
Move your
did
foot. Move your foot. Move your foot.
Oh, it's on it.
All right. Let me hold the rod.
I think you've got a mate.
You got him, mate? He's hanging really low.
I'm just keeping the rod down on the water so it doesn't break the surface.
I can see him now. Not a bad one.
Breaking the surface. Got any mates with him?
No, I can't see any.
It's not a bad one. It's about the same as the last one.
About the same size, yeah. I'll try.
I'll tell you what, Dino.
Actually, this is better.
How about stuffing a couple of these?
Alright?
Yep.
Okay, doesn't like my netting efforts today.
Nothing personal.
You got it? Same colour jig too, mate.
Oh, it's maybe a little bit.
It's a bit better.
A little bit better.
Better model.
That's definitely over the kilo, that one.
Now, these are the big sort of winter calamari you
look
get
at
in
that.
Western Port.
Changing colour as we go. Yeah, it's a good one, this one. He's a bit angry.
He's very angry, look at him.
That's it. That's a good hood.
Now, you have caught bigger in the last couple of days, yeah?
Well, that's probably just over a kilo, maybe 1.2.
Yeah.
I've been catching 2 kilo squid.
So, a lot
So
bigger.
your hoods, you know.
Yeah. But as I said, every day is different in fishing and obviously working the jigs as well. Like, different how you're working the jigs.
Where we are,
Oh.
there we go, another one.
Another one?
Yep.
Got it. Yeah.
You got him?
Doesn't feel like that. Oh yeah, there's one there, the little one. You're right. Sorry guys, we got another one on here. I threw this one
Rods
behind.
everywhere.
You just see him there.
It's only a little one.
That's only a little one, yeah.
Should about let him in.
Go here?
Yeah.
Okay.
Not with your rod, just with the line, mate.
Oh, you want to...
I've got a couple of amateurs, mate. Let's just do this.
Let's just do a normal way, yeah.
No, you point that at me. These little ones, they're the feisty.
They're the feisty ones. Well, there you go, guys. That's 2 in a patch.
Yep.
Now, as I said, we've struggled.
Well, that tide's starting to move a bit now, so
We've been pretty patient and pretty persistent with it. So
this is sort of your. Look, he's trying to bite me. Look at that
yeah,
little bugger.
that's sort of your average size, yeah. A little bit smaller.
Yeah,
than average.
generally you get them. Usually get that size more often in Western Port than this, but
Yeah.
he's
Alright.
just about to shoot a load. So
Let's
I'll
put him in the bucket.
put him in the bucket.
We'll get back to it.
There.
Well guys, we've come to the end of the day. I reckon today we're pretty lucky that we had plan A, B and C because it has been a typical Victorian winter's day out on the water, hasn't it, boys?
Yeah, beautiful winter's day.
It's actually been a beautiful winter's day, but winter fishing in general is just a lot harder than it is in summer. Like, you know, if you put in the effort, you get the rewards, but it does take a lot of patience and persistence.
A lot of patience, boys. Now you both changed your methods. We changed up baits. We changed up rigs, guys. Tell our viewers a little bit of what we had to go through today to catch what we caught. Starting with the fish that we fished for, we went through the undesirables, but we kept persisting. And Dino, we got some fresh bait, yeah, and we changed stuff around.
Well, we did get a couple of little nibbles of a red on the bait, but this time of year they're so inactive. You're only really going to get one if you're lucky. And let's be honest, you're only going to get one every, say, 10 trips this time of year. So we were hoping it would happen, but then we executed plan B.
Yeah, but you changed up rigs, we changed up baits, we just did all the different things just to make sure that if we didn't get what we were after, we never like to go back and say, well, we should have tried this or should have tried that, because we tried everything, didn't we?
We chucked the whole tackle box at it, mate.
Okay, and then we went, that was plan A and B, because we were hoping to maybe get a snapper or even a gummy in there. Then we went to plan C, which was calamari. We shifted around a few different spots, didn't we, boys?
Yeah, we did. It was difficult. It was difficult. Like, we spoke to a lot of people, and it was a difficult bite today. It was a tough bite today. We fished a few spots, but we ended up solving the puzzle. We were talking about this before about every day you come fishing, there's a different puzzle that gets put in front of you, and you've got to work it out. Not every day is going to be the same.
No.
Some days you will get the same sort of style. If you get a back-to-back bite, I'll say snapper one night, the next night it might be the same, but when you're fishing in winter, you always get that different set of puzzles. And
yeah, the squid were just really tentative today. I mean, I'm guessing they just stayed on the bottom and you had to razz them up, and then when we did razz one up, we seemed to catch another one straight away. So they're just really timid, and they weren't smacking the jig. They weren't coming up, whacking it and ripping line off. You could feel them just grabbing. We got a lot by the candle, so they're just very timid, so we had to change the way we moved the jigs.
Yeah, I'm gonna ask you a couple of things here, but I want to mention something just so the guys understand what's involved, right? You were talking about puzzles here, right? And there are puzzles in summer and when the bite's on, and they're harder puzzles to solve in winter, right? When the bite's not on. But the most important thing here is time on the water. Now, Dean, you were fishing the aggressive bite, the aggressive strike for the calamari.
Yep.
And I heard you say something where you had one of your kids on board with you, and your kid said to you, "How do you do that, Dad? How do you do that, Dad?" And how did you answer the question to your kid?
It's easy, just practice for 30 years.
That's exactly right. That's exactly what today's all about, right? It's time on the water. To solve that puzzle is not as easy as I'm going to ring a mate, and find out what my mate's doing, and it's not. You got to solve that puzzle on your own, right? That's what you've got to do. So that was one of the things that I wanted to bring up and make sure that the guys at home understand that it really is time on the water, isn't it, boys? That makes you get to what you get to. You can ring people. Yeah, we've always said Intel's good, but you're someone who doesn't use Intel.
No.
You use your local knowledge and your own experience.
To me, fishing's always been work it out. It's not go fish that someone else fished. Work it out.
yeah,
Spot on.
And I get more pleasure out of working it out. And today we worked out that there's no big snapper where we fished. and we couldn't catch one, but we learned.
And to come fishing with guys that have got a bit of knowledge always helps you. Like Dino used another line earlier on today which sticks, guys, and that is you don't want to fish where they were biting last night or yesterday, right?
Don't follow the bite, be the bite.
Exactly right. Don't follow the bite, be the bite.
Yep.
Guys, it's
So I always say to my mates and friends, fish have tails. They swim.
Exactly.
They're not going to stay in the one spot all day, every day. They're going to move, especially in Western Port with that tidal and the current. They're going to start grazing in different areas and different days, different periods of the days. When we get to sort of snapper season, they'll move. They'll move in between areas.
Yeah.
So you've got to have your finger on the pulse. You've got to use your knowledge, your experience, and also use some of some of your intuition, you know, because you got feelings of
When
when
you
these
guys keep
fish.
talking, I'll just wind this squid in.
Oh, you got a feel.
And there you go, right? There you go. Now there's another example of
My compulsive
Dean,
fishing disorder.
yeah.
I'll leave a jig out. just
He
in case.
said, let's leave the jig out just in case, and let's have a look at what we've caught here, Dino. There you go, guys. Well, it doesn't get... Dino, you turn around with that one, mate.
I just don't want to shoot ink all over you
It
guys.
doesn't get any better and any more real than that.
Stick it back.
Any
Stick it
more
back
real
out
than
again.
that, right?
Yeah.
Persistence beats resistance. The knowledge, you can't beat it. The puzzle, you got to solve the puzzle, and you've just got to stay in the game. If you're not in the game, you don't win. Another thing you said is you don't catch fish sitting on the
Okay,
lounge.
well, that's an old one
right?
there, but
So,
that's it.
guys, hope you enjoyed the episode. We enjoyed bringing it out. We spent a lot of hours out here doing it, but it's always a pleasure fishing with your mates, and that's the most important thing, getting out there with your mates. Hope you enjoyed the episode, and we will catch you all next time.
Cool. And I got dinner.